Welcome to Health Feeds channel, the home of healthy lifestyle. Now before we start, make sure to click on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell icon, so that whenever we post such amazing videos like this you will be one of the first to get notified. Alright, let's dive into it. The best strategies for parents to boost their mental health. Feeling unwell? Emotional wellness professionals share their tips for straightforward changes with enormous advantages. You realize that really focusing on your psychological well-being is crucial. Yet, as a parent, you're likewise restricted on schedule and energy, assets that have just contracted since the pandemic began. But then, with a touch of aim, you can totally watch out for your emotional wellness. Even with a requesting vocation, practically zero childcare, and 1,000 different undertakings you need to finish. Here are the awesome, absolutely feasible, psychological wellness boosting procedures, as per psychotherapists. Feasible, emotional well-being boosting systems, as per psychotherapists. Care for your essential requirements. These fundamentals incorporate eating consistently, eating supplement-rich food varieties, and moving your body, says Laura Torres, LPC, a psychotherapist in Asheville, North Carolina. To really get this going, she recommends conveying a tidbit and water bottle with you any place you're proceeding to eat when you feed your children. You can likewise take an interest for entertainment-only proactive tasks with your family, for example, going for nature strolls, playing a functioning game, and doing a yoga video, she says. Focus on sleep time. Guardians regularly treat their youngsters' sleep time schedules with extraordinary regard yet then disregard their own, says Carleen McMillan, MD, a Harvard-prepared therapist and author of Brooklyn Minds. Absence of rest sinks our state of mind and is a recipe for expanded pressure for everybody in the family, she calls attention to. Making a sleep time routine can be too straightforward. Change the blue light produced from all screens, as blue light advises your cerebrum the time has come to be alert, McMillan says. You can do this in every gadget's settings or download a blue light channel application. You can likewise get brilliant bulbs for your room that kill blue light around evening time and transmit a greater amount of it during the morning, or wear blue light obstructing glasses in the nights. Quit utilizing gadgets around 30 minutes before sleep time. Take part in a loosening up movement or two, like drinking chamomile tea and tuning into a 10-minute guided contemplation. Set limits around energy critics. What will in general deplete your passionate, physical, and mental energy consistently? For instance, you may restrict news checking to 15 minutes every day and will bed by 10 p.m. You may place your telephone in a cabinet when you're with your children. You may trade your evening espresso with a tremendous glass of water. These little changes can have a major effect. Take emotional wellness breaks. Guardians should discover approaches to take breaks, says Rita Walker, Ph.D., a clinical therapist in Houston, Texas, and creator of The Unapologetic Guide to Black Mental Health. One of these ways is to utilize screen time deliberately. 30 additional minutes of screen time for the youngsters may sound awful. Yet in the event that 30 minutes will hold a parent back from letting completely go and shouting at somebody they love over a little matter, that additional screen time is 100% great, she says. Consider those minutes a psychological wellness support. Catch up with a companion, diary your sentiments, tune into a clever webcast, gain ground on an innovative undertaking, or do an extreme focus exercise. Adhere to your treatment. McMillan stresses the significance of taking any endorsed mental prescription. On the off chance that you've lost your protection in light of the pandemic, she recommends looking at sites like honeybeehealth.com for Ease Drug. Numerous drugstores are likewise conveying medicine and specialists are offering 90-day remedies to diminish travel, she adds. Obviously, on the off chance that you have a feeling that your medicine isn't working or you're encountering troublesome results, converse with your primary care physician. Continuously voice your inquiries and concerns. Practice scaled-down practices. Austin-based psychotherapist Kirsten Brunner, LPC, shared these ideas for little yet fundamentally advantageous exercises. Venture outside to enjoy some natural air. Sit in the vehicle to slow down and rest. Clean up. Measure your sentiments with your accomplice. Watch an entertaining or moving show. Each day, Brunner likes to play delicate old-style music in her kitchen. It has a quieting impact overall family. Zero in on exercises that top you off. Do this when you're without help from anyone else and with your children. This may mean dealing with your novel and perusing your number one books to your kid. It may mean instructing them to prepare brownies while singing Disney tunes, as you did with your mother. It may mean Canvas or learning another dialect together, in light of the fact that that is the thing that you're keen on, as well. Discover imaginative approaches to associate. It's so extreme for guardians to fix up their courses of events with other guardians' bustling timetables to interface, said Torres. Yet, that doesn't mean association is incomprehensible. For instance, Torres loves the application Marco Polo, which allows you to send video messages to your companions that they can tune into whenever. You likewise can begin a two-man book club or timetable exercise dates, practice yoga over Zoom, meet for a bicycle ride, or call one another while going for a stroll around the square. Be delicate with yourself. Self-empathy can be a shelter to psychological well-being, particularly when you're battling and worried. On troublesome days, recognize that you're struggling and bring down your assumptions, says Torres. Giving yourself disgrace-free consent to avoid the errands, eat another frozen supper, and increment screen time for your children. Advise yourself that you're doing all that can be expected, adds Macmillan. Allow yourself to feel your sentiments, and cry when you need to. On the off chance that you feel self-centered, really focusing on your psychological well-being, recollect that you're a person who has the right to feel and be well, very much like any other person. What's more, in the event that you actually feel clashed, think about this similarity from Brunner. Parenting is the longest and most arduous excursion there is. Thus, actually like you top off your fuel tank, check your oil, and add air to your tires for a long vehicle trip, you need to ensure you're powered up intellectually and truly, for probably the best experience you'll at any point in sight. Thanks for watching, we love you.